Hello guys, welcome to my Mutis Moto vlog. I got a fun one for you guys today. I am going over to my girlfriend's house right now to ride a very interesting bike. It is the Kawasaki Z125 Pro, and it is the bike that she bought to learn on. So I'm going to take this opportunity and I'm going to hop on it. And I figured while I did that, while I hopped on it, I would film it and you know, give my thoughts and impressions on it. I've ridden it a few times before and it's a little bit silly, I gotta say. It is kind of a motorcycle, I don't know, I guess a little hard to explain. It's in its own weird category. It's not a moped. You know, it has a 4-speed manual transmission, it has a clutch, you know, so it's not a moped, but it's kind of a motorcycle. I don't know. It's a weird kind of thing, and you guys are going to see it, and you guys are going to see me riding it, and yeah. So, oh man, yeah, the Z125 isn't gonna do that. All right, so yeah, I'll see you guys when I get there. I'm headed over to your house. It's really nice. I don't want to waste the weather. Let's ride. That's funny. I didn't tell her I was headed over. She just kind of decided at the exact same time that that she was gonna head over to my house. So that's funny. I'll also probably film a little because she's still learning. So it's maybe a little bit of her practicing, me showing her how to ride it. I don't know, but that's funny. Oh man, this weather is so great. Woo! So, another thing that I forgot to say about this bike in my previous video is how much it actually costs. There's my girlfriend in the rearview mirror. I don't know if you can see. There she is. But is how much it actually costs, and I think the MSRP on this bike is like 6,000 something, 7,000 something, and I got this bike with 6,000 miles on it. I got it for 2,800 bucks. An absolute steal. I think the guy was just trying to get rid of it. It was an older gentleman in a nicer house, and he just, I don't know, he said he wanted something bigger. So he sold the bike for 2,800 bucks, which, you know, to get this new a bike, this much bike, without any scratches, it's never been downed. I mean, there's not a scratch on the thing for 2,800 bucks is pretty amazing. So, you know, that just goes to back up the fact that this is a great beginner bike. You know, you can buy something like this, get this kind of bike, you can get on the road for 2,800 bucks. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. This is our turn. Slide in here. All right, so this Z125 Pro has an aftermarket exhaust on it. It was like that when we bought it. I have no idea what brand it is, but it is absolutely obnoxious. It sounds like a total fart can, and I just don't really like it. But I'll show you guys what it sounds like anyway. There we go. I'll set you down so I can start it. the tail tidy, and I still have all this garbage back here. But this one came like that from the seller. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And yeah, I guess the only thing left to do is hop on it and tell you how it feels. All right, guys, riding the Kawasaki Z125 Pro. So before I start it up, just take a quick look at the display. It's pretty basic stuff, but you know, for a bike in this price range, I'd say it's pretty nice. You got everything's digital except for the tachometer, just like on the Vulcan S. It's a Kawasaki thing. So we have how many miles are on the bike, you have fuel, you have your time and speed, obviously, and then your digital tachometer. There's no gas mileage, there's no nothing like that. So yeah, I guess the only thing left is to get it on the road. All right, she roars to life with that obnoxious exhaust, but that's okay. At least people will hear you. I think that was kind of the thought process in this bike. All right, let's go. All right, so the first thing you notice when you sit on this bike is how comedically small it is. It is so absurdly small that, you know, it feels a little funny. But at the same time, I'm not, I mean, I'm a little cramped, obviously, but I'm not annoyed. You know, it feels relatively okay. Until you get next to a real motorcycle and you're like, wow, this is really small. So unfortunately, I'm not going to take it on the actual road because this bike is not registered yet. It's for my girlfriend to learn on. She doesn't have her endorsement, therefore it's not registered. But yeah, I mean, so I'll get it up to speed. You know, it moves. It does relatively move how you would want it to, I guess. And it puts a smile on your face. It's fun. You know, what can I say? It's fun to ride around on. And flickable. I mean, I called the Vulcan flickable. Nothing compared to what this is. This just, I mean, this thing just wants to go down in a turn so far. Oh, that's fun. It's not fast. In fact, it is one of the slowest things I've ever been on in my life, apart from her old moped. That was abysmal. But it does the job. I mean, I wouldn't take it on a highway, but I mean, you can cruise at 40-50 miles an hour and you're not really having a problem except for that annoying exhaust. Something that they did on this bike, which I think is really cool, I wish they would have done it on the 2015 Vulcan. They did it in the 2016 and the following years, but they didn't do it on my 2015 model, is I wish they would have put a gear indicator. As you can see, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but see, that's switching. And it tells you what gear you're in, which for a beginner like my girlfriend, that's great. You know, for her to know what gear she's in, that's pretty helpful. So I'm going to do this straight away. I'm going to just show you what I can get up to in this little road. Don't report me. I'm in Mexico. 43. That was 50. Okay, I'm going to keep it going. Okay, so I got it up to 52, which, hey, you know, you can ride most roads with that kind of speed. It just takes a little while to get there. All right, so what you guys are probably wondering, because I know I am, is can you do a wheelie on it? Well, I've seen people do videos of wheelies and whatnot, but I don't know how to do a wheelie. And I've never, the Vulcan can't do a wheelie. I've tried to get a wheel up on the Vulcan. You can't do it. It's not meant for that. But this is a little different. So I'm going to try to pop the wheel up. And I hope my girlfriend doesn't see this and yell at me. But yeah, let's try to get the wheel up on this thing. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. I'm afraid. Oh, I kind of... Oh, I'm trash. It's not mine, so I'm being delicate. But it's kind of fun. I'll try that one more time. One more time, and then we're not doing that again. Oh. Alright, well... I'm not meant for wheelies anyway. I'm not a wheelie guy. I'm a ride in a straight line and do an occasional turn guy. Oh god, this exhaust is obnoxious. So as I said before, it has 8 horsepower, which is kind of amazing that you can do this. You can have this kind of fun. You can enjoy yourself with 8 horsepower. You know, I'm a grown man. I weigh about 170 pounds, and it's having no problem just chugging me along. Take it through a turn here. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, there's no mirrors on this thing, which is how it came from who we bought it from. Obviously, that's not factory. The factory mirrors are these big elephant ear looking things. They look absolutely ridiculous, and everyone takes them off and put bar ends on, and we'll do that eventually too. I'll put some bar ends on her bike. But yeah, so what else can I say about it? It's just fun. It's just a little ball of fun. It's not gonna, you're not winning any races, you're not breaking any laws really. You can just kind of have a good time. And if you ever get pulled over for speeding, all you have to do is just look at the officer and be like, I don't think I can break the speed limit. Sorry, officer, but this thing, yeah, you said I was going how fast? Yeah, I don't think this can do that. And you have a case, because it probably can't. Whatever he accused you of doing, it probably can't do. All right, let's give it a little beans here. Ah. When I learn how to do wheelies, I will take a video and I'll show you guys, but I don't know how to do them yet because, well, I'm not really trying super hard because this isn't my bike, but so what is this bike good for? That's let's talk about that. Why would you get this bike? I think there are two main reasons, and a third kind of outlier reason why you would get this bike. The third reason is probably why I would get it. The first reason is you are a beginner rider, and see, people love it. You're a beginner rider, you've never been on a full-size bike, full-size bikes intimidate you, and you are worried about dropping it. And you don't want to get a moped because you want to learn how to use a manual transmission bike. You want to go through the gears and you want to learn how to do it. So, which is why my girlfriend got it. She had a moped and she wanted to learn on something that was, I think this bike weighs 240 pounds, 280 pounds, something around there. And she wanted to learn how to go through the gears and how to ride the bike. There's a second reason. You're a college student and you're in a little college town, or really any little town, and you're just hopping from place to place. And this is the perfect, I mean, there is nothing better than just a little city hopper. This is it. This is the ticket. You can get through cars, you can park anywhere you want. This is it. And with this exhaust, you can annoy everyone within a mile. And so that's it. Then there's the third reason, which is definitely more of an outlier, and most people aren't going to be doing this, but I've seen a few people do it, and I'm interested in doing it, is you want to buy one of these, and you want to turn it into a mini dirt bike. And this one came with an extra set of knobby tires so that you could do kind of a mini dirt bike sort of thing. And that would be... There we go. I almost fucking dumped it. Ooh, dead squirrel. Rest in peace. So yeah, okay. You can get the front wheel up on this thing. I just did it. It's scary. I'm not good at that. So we're not going to do that again, even though I've said that 8 times. But that was the first time I actually got it up. So yeah, that's the third reason you want to turn it into a dirt bike, which I think would be kind of funny. But yeah, that's the Z125 Pro. I hope I showed you everything that you wanted me to show you on it. We'll do another, I mean, they're a third, that's top gear, it's a 4-speed. So we're cruising at 40. 40, yeah, no issues. That is, yeah, that's it. That's this is a cool bike. It's kind of a bike, but it is a bike. I would call it a bike. That's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.